brought you out here today?
I'm just loving the snow. I'm from New York City. This ain't nothing to me, you know.
ain't nothing.
Brooklyn finest, I'm here, baby. I love it. I love it. It feel good.
And so I see you had to come get your cup of coffee.
That's right, that Java.
Oh my God, it's good. Had to.
You're not wearing gloves, nothing. You just.
I'm born and raised in New York City. This ain't nothing.
This nigga my spirit
But it's
animal.
gonna get worse, so I will advise y'all to stay home and stay safe.
Stay home and stay safe, you feel me? It's not safe outside. Hit the applause,
It's
man.
not safe in
First
these
of the month
streets.
show, we here. Y'all thought we wasn't coming.
It's not safe in these streets at all.
Nigga, it's never
safe. It's not safe. It's never safe. It's the first of the month. It's never safe.
Not in
Not
the
safe.
Matrix studio, it ain't safe. Tell them.
Nope.
We good, man.
Definitely not.
We safe. Are you? Chris, what up, man? It's the
Bro,
first
man,
of the month.
It's the first of the month. Back at it again.
Back at it again like we
man.
never left. Back
Nah,
at
but
it.
that ass right now, it's not safe in New York. The temperature is crazy. If you're on the East Coast right now, you are feeling it.
Yeah.
You are feeling it right now.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that clip went viral because motherfuckers think we be joking when we be saying if you're from New York and you go anywhere else and you tell motherfuckers about how cold it is, like and what that type, Boston niggas get it the worst. I'm not even gonna cap.
Do you think so? Do they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boston niggas get it the worst, bro. Boston is bad.
I'm never going to Boston when it's cold.
Never. Don't even do it to yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't ever play yourself going to Boston when in the winter. If you fans from Boston, if you in the comment section, please let this motherfucker know. Boston is not no joke in the winter. It's cold. It's crazy cold. Massachusetts sucks.
Nah, Massachusetts does suck. I like certain parts of Massachusetts. I just hated Boston. I ain't gonna say I hated Boston. Let me slow it down.
Any area where y'all niggas do witch trials, like I'm not fucking with y'all. I'm not vibing with y'all.
That ass.
Because y'all can bring that back for any reason.
Nah, we in New York. All we got is witches and people doing spells. Everybody got
Facts.
some type of dark
Facts.
magic to get by out
Facts,
here.
man. All you
But nah,
blue
like
hot bitches.
yeah, like fucking Boston was the most underwhelming major city I ever visited.
I haven't been to enough of them to concretely say that.
Yeah, it was the
haven't been
most
to enough.
underwhelming because you know why?
Because
Like,
Tampa was pretty underwhelming.
is that a major city?
Probably not.
I don't think it is. Like, see, with Boston, remember we went there and
Yeah.
we kept driving through, and all I could keep thinking is like, where is it?
Yep.
Where is it?
Whoop.
The-
Yeah,
the-
exactly.
I haven't
Yeah, I
been
feel it.
disappointed in a city like that, but I've been disappointed in a location like that.
Really?
You know, I thought Hollywood was gonna be the shit.
I heard everyone, especially my pops. My pops was, Air Force name, and he told me he's like Hollywood, LA is
Fucking trash.
He's like that shit's whack.
Well, you know, Burbank is lit. Like Burbank,
Yeah.
Venice Beach, but that middle.
Oh, Venice Beach?
Venice Beach is
See
lit.
that nigga Anderson .Paak?
No, that's Ventura.
Yeah,
Which I
I'm
wrote
saying
up that way.
I'm saying he has an album, Venice.
Oh yeah, he do.
what I'm saying?
But you
He
know,
be
I
going.
actually rode through Ventura and all that
Yeah.
way just to see. It was beautiful.
Really?
It was beautiful, bro. I loved it. I
Oh,
took
man.
like that's one thing I like about LA.
What about the black on Asian crime there? Like
I don't know
did you
about
see-
that, but I know that the brown and black relations aren't where it's at. And you know what's funny? This
Yeah.
whole time I thought it was like a brown and black thing, and I talked to my man in LA today, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Well, if they were looking at you." It might have been like they might have thought it was like a brown and Samoan thing going on. They're like, yo, 'cause the
Wow.
Samoans are deep out there.
Wow.
The Samoans are deep in
they,
LA.
They thought you was did they think you were the Rock or
Yeah, like, well, you know, there's all different types of you even have like the more melanated Asian gangs
Yeah,
out there.
of course.
They didn't know what I was. Of
course.
I was
Yeah.
getting some looks.
Yeah, of course not.
You know what I mean? But what sucks about Hollywood is like, you know, in New York, you know, everything in the vicinity of everything is like important. Like
You know
when
what? I'm just sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm glad that you said that. Like, I'm glad that you were just like, you went to a place and they were like, they didn't know where I was, so I was kind of like this rare, specimen walking through the LA streets.
Yeah.
Like in New York, nigga, you're instantly Dominican. Like
Yeah.
you're Dominican, you're West Indian. I've been called literally every Caribbean nationality.
No, yeah, to the point
Yo.
where when he convinces people that he's not that nationality, they don't believe him.
They
They're
don't
like,
believe
nah, he's Dominican.
Like, nah, somewhere in there.
But you know, the race gangs in New York is completely different. See,
Yeah.
in LA, like you're in a gang based mostly on your race and your neighborhood.
You know what that tells me? That tells me that California is part of the newer part of America. Like that definitely is the newer part. The
That
racial
is true.
relations are still kind of raw there. Like
Yeah.
in New York, niggas has already figured themselves out. There's already been segregation here for at least
Well, you know, I want to shoot
150 years.
I want to shoot my brown people some bail
Yeah.
from an ignorant standpoint because listen, whenever people are dying, I'm not taking a side. I'm just saying that was Mexico before.
Oh, what?
California.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course.
I could see them feeling like a chip is on the shoulder.
Yeah,
I'm
listen.
not justifying. I would like to be able to go to your beach with my kids and not be grilled. That was kind of
And-
weird.
and
but
listen.
you know, I understand. Like, if fucking New York used to be Uganda, I might be mad too.
Listen, in the great words of Terry Kennedy, nigga, don't be mad at me. Be mad at the nigga negotiating your deals. Mexico sold that motherfucker.
No,
all right?
oh wait, it was Texas. I was thinking they did them dirty for Texas.
Oh yes.
Yo, you know what? Let's stop talking about it before Steve gets mad at us because we always get our Mexico history wrong. And this nigga will get tight. This nigga be like, yo, y'all were wrong on the podcast last week.
Worry about that now, man.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Shout out Steve.
Nigga,
Man.
fact check me.
You know what I mean? My man's got a speedy recovery going on. Shout out Kiko
Of course,
Guns.
man. And of course, man, we got the beverage. We got the beverage.
What
of the
we sipping
week.
on today, man?
We sipping on something real nice and crisp this week, man. You know, if you know me, you know from the prior episodes, I'm always in here with something delicious. But I'm also in here with something unique all the time. And me, I love draft beers. I know beers ain't for everybody. Listen, I can't just be sipping Hennessy.
If you don't drink beer, you wasn't outside like that, B.
Facts.
You was not. If you don't drink beer, if you never drank Georgie,
if you've never tasted a cold Cobra.
you ain't been outside like that, son.
Yeah,
if
but-
you ain't never had to drink the raspberry or the blueberry vodka, I don't trust you. You didn't struggle.
That's that 99 banana.
Your loyalty has never been tested.
Yeah, disgusting.
You never got a $7 gallon for you and the gang so everybody could drink. You was selfish. I'm sorry, Chris. What are you drinking
Nah, it's
today?
all good, man. It's all good. I respect it. Listen, you gotta let them know. Right now, we drinking Island Crush, right? It's a sour IPA with passion fruit, guava, pineapple, white grape, and select hops.
This is not an ad.
Because I'm gonna be hopping on your bitch. Sponsored, not sponsored. Yeah, man. Nah, Equilibrium, man. They're a brewery. They make a lot of great stuff, man. A lot of great stuff. So
You know
shout
what's
out to
crazy?
Equilibrium.
Shout out to them. You know what's crazy? I just found out like why IPAs are IPAs. I thought IPA just means you get drunker faster. What I found out is that it means Indian Pale Ale.
Yeah, Indian
and it's
Pale Ale.
because the way that the British were doing the beer before when they were sending it to the troops in India, it was stale and fucked up by the time they got it. So they made it a different way with the hops and all that, and they was called it like an Indian Pale Ale so that it could still be preserved when it gets there. Shout out Katie, she told me this. But yeah, man, let's try this out, and then let's get into some of the shit that's going on this month in the motherfucking community. Pass that to me. Yeah, let me sit it down. Word up, nigga. We about to try this out. Let me see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking fizz. We gonna wait a minute. All
I'm
this
not gonna
fucking
cap.
fizz.
I dropped this outside prior to me opening this.
Yeah, this motherfucker, yo, this nigga
Listen,
always
I'm
got
not
an alcoholic beverage of some sort. You know what I mean?
Because that's how you gotta have it, man.
Nah, his idea of this shit is like if the fruitier it is, the more he could drink it wherever he wants to go. It's still alcohol.
Exactly. But you know, listen.
You know what I mean? Like,
I like to make my addiction seem fun.
yeah, that's the problem with you. You know, if y'all ever seen the Margaritaville episode of South Park, that's Chris.
Yeah, man. Cheers, boy.
Salute.
Cheers to this fuzzy ass drink.
I only could get foam. I only could get some foam, but it tastes like grapes.
Oh wow. Nah,
Grapes.
That's great. That's great. I recommend that.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. I like it. It's a little fruitier than I expected. All right, so
I just named nothing but fruits in this motherfucker. in this beer. Talk about well, you're fruitier than I expected. Nothing but fruits. What are the ingredients? Nothing but fruits, nigga.
this nigga named a bunch of shit I ain't never ate by itself before.
This nigga
I ain't never ate a guava.
This nigga.
Yo,
You rack prashing. You rack it. You don't lack it, you rack prashing.
so I saw this video, Chris, right?
What's up?
So
There's a lot of videos going up.
I think you saw it with me.
Oh, yeah?
But, I'm just gonna sum it up for the people. So there was this where did this happen? I know it was a dangerous city. Oh yeah.
Was it Chi-Town?
It was Chicago.
Ugh.
So there's this woman, young lady of the
Side
night.
note, this story is why I never want to go to Chi-Town, but go ahead, man.
Well, that's another topic for another time.
Yeah,
But
whatever.
this young lady, I don't want to call her a lady of the night, but she was a lady that was out at night. She came across to be somewhere between 21 to 24. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
and she got into a lift in the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
And in that lift, somebody had to drop on her. They proceeded to pull up next to her and start shooting,
Start legging out shot.
letting go. And we only are telling this in this manner because everybody was all right. Kind of.
Funniest thing about this shit is that, and maybe this might be the shock, but the nigga did not take off. Like, yo, I'm sorry. Praise be to the niggas who don't know what gunshots sound like. Because once I hear even something remotely, I don't give a fuck if it's a red light.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm pulling off. I'm pulling off and I'm pulling out.
So she's like, motherfucker, drive. Which, as a real nigga, I've been in this scenario before. Not with bullets, but with
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
You didn't even peep. I just threw you under the bus.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There was one night
Yeah.
on Burnside Avenue.
Yeah, I know.
Where we passed out
the
in
difference
car.
is that one, I'm not a lift, and two, I was way too fucked up to speed
The moral
off.
of the story is this man was banging on our window and Chris wouldn't fucking drive.
No,
off 'cause
the
he was
moral
too
of
fucked up.
the moral of the story is do not invite me out to a strip club and on a party bus with alcohol given to us. You remember all this shit happened in succession. Like we got a party bus. Oh, and then one of the niggas ends up knowing your family. And then we get to the club. And then the club is popping. And then there's Little Caesars in the club. And then there's alcohol just being brought to the table. We're not being asked to pitch in. We're just like, yo, just chill out, vibe, and enjoy the night. Nigga.
So anyways,
I enjoyed myself.
She don't drive off. He don't drive off, excuse me.
No.
The driver was a man. And she's like, motherfucker, drive. You know what I'm saying? So finally this nigga drive. But he's sitting there pulling out his phone trying to get assistance. Yo, she was so tight, and I feel it because, yo, when your life is on the line and a motherfucker is not, this isn't no more towards you, Chris, but just in general, when your life is on the line and a motherfucker's not reacting properly, it fucks with you. It's like, yo, drive. So then they get away. When she gets to the destination that she's getting to, she gets out of the lift. And 4 random men proceed to beat the shit out of the Lyft driver for no reason.
And it didn't make sense to me because I'm like, this is not the op you're looking for. Like,
I don't know if she called them. It looked like she might have called them.
Yeah,
like,
that's what
fuck this nigga up.
Well, that's why it looked like, but it's like that don't make no sense because if you knew the guys that beat up the Lyft driver, you were literally like he literally has footage of you chilling in his car, like for like 50, and then getting shot at. And that's my whole thing. How dare you get a nigga beat up after you get his car shot up?
Yeah,
bitch. That's the real thing. It's like, yo, this is a random average motherfucker. Probably got a normal ass life, got a normal ass family, maybe even be a bachelor, so he don't even got no stress. And then you bringing stress to this man's car and his life with your paranormal ratchetivities? Fuck out of here,
treacherous.
Bro. These bitches is treacherous out here.
Treacherous. But this is what I'm saying. Let's give the benefit of the doubt that for some reason she didn't set that up.
Okay.
Why did they beat him up like that?
That's my whole
did
thing.
he have smoke in that neighborhood already?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh nah. This nigga keep denying me. Oh, this is Darren and the Nissan Altima. Finally.
Well, you hear what he said. He kept denying. This brings me to the next topic, right? Well, the same topic, but the question within it. One of the benefits I thought of Lyft and Uber was that they couldn't discriminate once you got them. Should Lyft and Uber be allowed to discriminate based on location?
Hell yeah, man. Because if it was up to me, I wouldn't give y'all niggas rides nowhere.
Like if somebody called the Lyft and they was in the op shit, you not going?
Nope, not at all. Matter of fact, I feel like you should have to walk to somewhere that's safe. Like that's the risk of you having welfare. Like if your building is rent controlled, all right, cool. But now you gotta walk. Now you gotta walk.
But what if you're the motherfucker that needs to escape the hood? What if you need to escape? Wouldn't you want your Lyft driver to be more like? Because sometimes I feel like they're not militant enough. Like, nigga, can you pull up to the lobby?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you mean escape the hood, I don't mean that like you have to come back at a certain moment in time, and that's the difference. You niggas be escaping the hood for an afternoon. You niggas is like the Warriors and shit. Y'all niggas is just y'all not trying to get to a better life. Y'all not trying to leave New York. Y'all just trying to get to Coney Island. Like, no.
But you don't think like an innocent bystander is gonna die because the Lyft ain't want to come pick him up from whatever various projects they was getting hopped in?
Wait, what?
You don't think like, but what about like the innocent motherfucker in that? Like, you know what
do
I
you
mean? The person that's just in the wrong place in the wrong time.
Yeah, what about the innocent motherfucker that was already in the Lyft prior to the bitch getting in that now they might get shot? Cause see, I can spin this a whole bunch of different ways. The fact of the matter is, listen, if you a grown adult, all right, and you got some static, all right, you better run like Ricky. Run like Ricky. You did Ricky getting into a taxi cab? He could have. No, but he didn't want to bring nobody into his shit. He dealt with it like a man. Run, Ricky, run. He didn't run fast enough.
I'm gonna
charge it to the game.
I'm gonna say something that's gonna get a lot of people really mad.
What?
But as a hood booger, I should be able to say it.
All right. Well, listen, no disclaimers, man.
This is what happens when hood niggas get debit cards. When I was growing up, I didn't know not one hood nigga with no type of debit card. Out of nowhere. It was like somewhere around 2008. everybody started getting some form of debit card. It started with the domino scams. Motherfuckers was scamming dominoes. And then after that, it was just like popping everywhere.
The
Like,
thing that makes me laugh about that is like a gift card essentially works the same way as a debit card.
this is what I'm saying. Like,
So it's
but
like
niggas wasn't thinking like that. I don't know why. It's just, and listen, I love my people elevating, but if you're gonna elevate. Like, I hate when motherfuckers be using they way out the hood to stay in it and fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it always sucks when niggas say, yo, I can't stay in this Bronx no more, man. I'm about to leave. I'm about to find better pastures, man. Oh yeah, where you going? Newburgh.
nah, for
Like,
real.
the fuck? What? Wait a minute. What? That was your great plan? I thought you was gonna move to like Iowa somewhere.
Well, I'll tell you where this could get dangerous though. It's like there's a slippery slope because hood is relative. You know what I'm saying?
Hood is always relative.
So what's like what's hood to me may not be hood to someone. What's not hood to me may be hood to someone else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hood is always relative to the poverty line. So it's like wherever there's the most strife, that's generally going to be where the hood. Like, you're never gonna have a hood area of mostly middle income niggas. Like, that's not a thing.
Well, you know what?
That's not where hoods are formed.
I gotta take the blame off the hood. I can never blame the hood. I feel like a traitor. I put the blame on Lyft. If you know you got drivers in the South Side of Chicago, you know a gun permit maybe should come with that. Some training.
I'm gonna put this on Lyft only cause you know what you niggas be doing in order to make your drivers get 5 stars. You know what you be putting your drivers in uncomfortable ass position. They don't want to go to the South Side of Chicago, but they need that 5-star rating because they got a promotion that only lasts about 3 months, and if they get to 5 stars in about 2 months, then they get an extra $500. You not paying these people. These niggas is independent contractors.
I mean, it's a dangerous job. Somebody got to do it, but it's just like, yo, just help them move Millie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the hammer is this, the hammer is that. Like, you know when you working like for like, I don't know, what was it? Like if you're working at like for, what is it, the armored trucks?
Well, you know what the funniest thing is? I always thought that when like you started Lyft, I was like, oh, so do they like send you pepper spray or like a taser?
Nah.
Because I feel like, I don't know if they used to do. I feel like they used to do that in taxis, but just like under the just all right. And here's your taser. Here's taser 5.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, why am I gonna need to? Once you do this job for about a month, you'll recognize why you need this.
Yeah.
But
even if he had it, he probably couldn't get it to it in that situation unless he had the Al Pacino taxi driver shit where he go like this and the gun come out and shit. Like, how could he have got to the hammer?
Niggas shoot the shit that cops have. The taser gun they're shooting at the car.
Yo, that motherfucker meditated that morning because the way he sat there when the bullets was coming, it was like he knew he wasn't gonna get hit.
Yeah, he was just like, listen.
Yo, you know what?
God is on my side.
Yo, you stupid. Buddha's on my side.
Buddha's on my side.
You know what though, man? I blame the hood, and not blame the hood, but y'all. Let me take that back. I'm a little saucy already. The shooters was sloppy as hell because first of all, you didn't know what kind of Lyft was gonna pull up. You had to sit there and watch the crib the whole time. So that means you could have caught her coming out the crib, whatever. And thank God you didn't. Thank God nobody got severely hurt except for the Lyft driver getting punched in the head 5 times. I'm just saying, if you a shooter, shoot. You gonna wait for her to get in the Lyft and possibly hit an innocent man. Then on top of that, they were right next to her. How you ain't hit shit?
Listen. Well, because if there's one thing that I've learned about niggas is that niggas. Here's the difference between niggas and rednecks. Like, rednecks actually practice shooting. Like, niggas don't. Niggas get a gun and look cool with it on Instagram. They don't actually go into the backyard or anywhere and actually practice shooting.
Nah, that's a New York opinion, and Chicago's very similar.
That's what we're talking about.
Nah, but down south, motherfuckers, them niggas in the hood down south, it's different.
Down south gun culture is different, though.
Yeah.
Down south
no,
gun
I agree
culture.
with you, though.
Yeah.
But it's not, well, no, but here's where I gotta say it's not the hood's fault. And oh my God, I'm gonna sound too serious on the show, but here's the thing, right?
Oh my God.
Little Billy, whose dad don't got a felony, can go to the shooting range from a young age, right? Most people that get into a life-threatening problem in the hood, teenager, young age, where they can't legally have a gun, they haven't even been able to shoot their gun yet until it's time to use it.
Well, I was about to, like I said, that goes back to location, because there are areas where you go down south, you join the Boy Scouts and the Cub Scouts.
Oh no, I was only speaking on New York, Chicago. You're right. I wasn't disagreeing with that.
It's really just eastern states. Northeastern states suck when it comes to gun shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit, they still do, and that's why I think it's trash that it sucks because it's like the motherfucker that don't care.
You know what the funny part is?
Regardless.
You know what the funny part? And I'm gonna go even further, right? This is the crazy shit, right? Because I have a good amount of cops in my family. New York only sucks when it comes to gun shit, only from like Westchester down. Literally, you go to Orange County and up. Like you go to nigga, if you lived in motherfucking Middletown, mad easy for you to get a gun.
Well, like a handgun.
Because
we got it good with rifles.
Yeah, I mean, anything other than like a automatic weapon, you ain't gonna
We
have
got it
that.
better than the Bronx, but you know.
But you can get some semi-autos.
But
right?
even Westchester, our laws is
Shotgun,
more
handgun.
lenient than I think the boroughs.
Only thing is handgun is gonna have to be registered.
Well, this leads me to my next question, right?
Yeah.
Because we may not be the most dangerous, but we are pretty dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Is New York the rudest place to visit as a tourist?
Oh man, that.
Because I
brings me
feel
back-
like in New York we target tourists.
Nah, you know what encapsulates that so much, right? There was a video that actually came out not too long ago. It was a video, and it was like this random white dude. I don't know. He didn't seem like he was from New York, right?
He looked
I
like
could
he
just-
was from.
He looked like he was from fucking Seattle.
Yeah, what was Seattle about him?
Like, just the way that he was reacting. He was just like, oh, all right. There's
Well,
some black-
reacting to what? What happened?
All right, so yeah, I was about to say there's this group of these group of youthful youths. It was a bunch of black kids. It was a bunch of black kids fucking around.
What
with
borough
this-
they look like they was from?
Oh no, these niggas is definitely from the Bronx. Fuck
Yeah.
out of here. These niggas definitely from the Bronx. Took the 8 train all the way down.
2 train.
Oh, the 2 train. 2 train. Excuse me. I
2
drive.
out of 5, depending on the neighborhood.
Excuse me. I'm like you niggas. I drive.
Excuse me.
I have my license. Ooh.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
What that mean? I got my license. Fuck that mean?
It means when I drive, I'm not constantly looking behind my back.
Nah, nigga, in the Bronx, you get pulled over and don't got your license. The cop like, me too, nigga. Just don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you go. You don't say nothing, nigga.
Nigga gets in the window. You got weed?
So what happened?
I smell it. I smell it. I smell it.
I smell it. It's not even illegal no more.
I smell it.
What happened in the video?
So in the video, right? And this is what's fucking hilarious about this, right? The fucking teenagers, these kids can't be older than 12. Like they really can't. They're young
damn.
kids.
They preteens.
Yeah, man. Exactly. So these kids are constantly just berating this random hipster motherfucker. Like,
What is it? Suck my dick, suck my dick,
oh,
suck
yeah,
my dick.
Oh, of course. You get the usual New York shit talking, like, yo, suck my dick, huh? Or fuck is you talking about, my guy? Like you get all that, but of course it's little guy's kid, so it's like, fuck is you talking about, my guy? And they're just fucking with this. It's a couple, I think. The guy is recording, but there's also a chick there. He's also with, so it's a couple. So so make no mistake, these kids is all about cock blocking. Like like make no mistake.
Because you know that's how it started. They try to holler at the girl.
This nigga, no, these kids were trying to send this man home like, like nigga, and listen, because here's the thing, right? And this is the thing that sucks, and this is why I feel bad for the dude, right? When it comes to kids fucking with you, you can never beat up a kid and it can go well. Like never.
You did. I mean, no, but that's the thing. Fuck y'all little pussy ass Gen Z niggas. Nah, for real. That's the reason why y'all shooting everything, because y'all mothers didn't let us. You know what? Don't even fuck you. Fuck y'all mothers. Because y'all mothers ain't let us beat y'all ass. Back in the day, if a grown man grabbed me off the street and started fucking roughhousing me, my mom ain't find out. But if she did find out, she would be mad if I was crying or whatever. Y'all ran to these little niggas' rescues. They never learned how to fight, and now they got a fucking 45, and they want to take.
And they want to be the man.
And they want to take my shit.
They want to be the man. They shoot like this.
You know what I'm saying? They want to pull up and be like, let me hold something. The minute I don't give them niggas shit, they don't want they want to pull a. You know what I mean? Fuck y'all. You should have let us beat them little niggas up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The world would have been a better place. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
So
It's all
continue.
good.
So they
But
telling this man to suck their dick the way they should.
Suck my dick, huh? And he's like, oh, all right. He's got his phone. He's just like, oh, all right, yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, tell me to invite me to their dick, their 12-year-old dick.
He had just drank 3 of these.
Facts. Facts. And then the funniest shit is that the young kids eventually they threw something at them and then they missed. They missed blatantly. The shit was hilarious. They missed blatantly. But then what's even funnier about this shit is that these motherfuckers threw a cone at the man, like a street cone.
Word?
Like a street cone, like the size of the little nigga. Like like it's the street cones that they put up when they doing sewage shit. Like just so you know, nigga, like, yo, don't walk here. Fucking hysterical.
Hey, your homie from Seattle. You heard? Pearl Jam. We talking to you.
Yo.
How you ain't defend your fucking lady after she got a cone thrown at her?
Yo.
From a nigga straight out of VIM.
Yo, you not a man.
Word, you not a man.
You not a man. Listen, a man wouldn't let himself be assaulted with a cone.
That IPA ain't even give you no bravery.
Nigga, that IPA ain't give you nothing. Ain't give you no intellectual properties.
So, yo, if you not from New York, you will be targeted. We will target you. You walk too slow. You take pictures of buildings we pee on.
Yeah,
we don't like you.
Yeah,
what could they do to blend in New York? Like, if you're visiting New York, like, give us something, Chris. What
First
they could do to blend
first
in?
rule, easiest thing you could do: get some Timbs. Show me your feet. Show me your feet. Show me your feet. There you go.
Where's it?
There.
Come on,
there
son.
You go. Show it.
Come on, son.
Get him some Timbs.
Come on, son.
You know, you can do black. All right. White is a little gaudy. All right, but you can still get away with that if your fit is fresh
You can
enough.
only wear the white if you and your bitch is matching.
Facts. That's a whole facts. And if
Don't let Drake play you like he's from Toronto, B.
Yeah,
That's
he
North New
don't
York.
exactly. He don't count. He don't count at all.
I mean-
We don't claim that man. But nah. If you can't get the Timbs, if you can't get the suede nubuck Timbs, you can't get those. Get a silky. Get a silky. Get a nice silky. You know, get a nice silky. Wrap that shit around your head. You don't even gotta do it right. You don't even gotta wrap it around your head right. As long as you got it on, you gonna fit in.
We don't do the
immediately.
polyester.
No, we don't do that polyester.
We don't do the polyester.
Only silkies. Only
Real silkies, you know what I'm
Only
saying?
real silkies.
You could do the nice velvet, nice suede do rag, you know what I mean? But no polyester, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you the only polyester is on Uncle Fester.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? All right, what's something else to do? All right, so if I had to say,
Yeah, what's
if
up?
you want to blend in New York,
You want to blend in New York?
you know what I'm saying?
What would you do?
Well, it depends on the age difference. I think he described us young niggas. If you 45
You 45.
or you above 35 and older, go get you an Ava Rex
Mm.
because all the niggas that's above 35 in New York, they wearing whatever was hot that they had in the wardrobe before they got locked up for 10 years.
Facts.
So whatever era they got indicted in, that's
leave
what
them,
they
leave
dress
them Kangos alone, but leave them shits home.
Nah, you
Right?
see a
Don't
nigga
be-
in the
don't be-
Kango, you know
don't
he
be-
just did a fresh 40.
Exactly.
He just did 50 years. You know what I'm saying?
That man is traumatized. niggas still got his 15-year-old pre-bid outfit shit on strike.
The next thing you need to do to blend into New York is not take care of your kids, but then take care of your next bitch kids. That's how you blend in. New York.
You know what's funny? I was just about to say, if you want to blend in New York, just get a baby mama. Like, cause
Nah,
that's
you gotta leave your baby mom and then take care of another bitch kids. That's how you do it.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
Pressure.
That's real New York shit.
That's real New York.
But they gotta
shit.
live like within 2 blocks of each other. You know what I'm saying? So you can just show up at the park.
Papa was a player.
You know what I'm saying?
Was a papa.
And then you gotta blame it on the first one. You gotta blame
Yeah,
it on the
definitely.
first baby mom.
Yeah, always gotta blame it on the first
After
one.
that, if you want to blend in New York, you go get you a BMW and you never drive it because it's in the shop and you gotta get something done.
Always.
But you leave it out front the crib. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And it's like, nah. So I just gotta get the piece. I just gotta get the piece. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, man, the seats don't heat. The seats
don't heat, we can't
Nigga,
ride.
you can't. It's like, motherfucker, it's June.
So then if you want to blend in New York, you ask everybody else on the block for a ride, and when they don't give it to you, you be like, see, watch when I get the Beamer, I'm gonna remember that. And then you go back to that original baby moms, and you act like you're gonna be in your life, be in her life, and then you just take her tax money, and then you go fix the Beamer, and you go back to the other bitch.
I think that's more how to be a city boy, and not necessarily just New York City. Like anywhere that works. Like you could do that in Orlando. Shit, you could do that in Kansas and be a nigga from New York. Like if that's the case.
Nah, that's just a New York City thing. Because the minute we get to Westchester, it's like, yo, marry your third cousin.
Oh, shit.
And then fuck her sister. Like it's always like merge a family that's already kind of merged.
Right.
Like, like fuck someone close to your family where it's like, aren't y'all related? But y'all not blood related.
Don't think I won't be knowing. Man. It's not just white people out here. You Spanish people too. Yo, I'll be out here fucking cousins. Listen.
You know what else niggas be out here doing now in New York? And it's, listen, I'm gonna warn you right now. If you a man and you got a BBL and you come back on that airport, they are going to make sure that ain't 3 keys in your ass, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? There's a report going out. I saw a video. If you coming across fucking city lines and you got a BBL and you at LaGuardia JFK,
No,
they take you in that back room.
now
and search you.
wait. What makes you say this? Who?
There's a bunch of videos going on where
Yeah.
you see niggas with BBLs.
niggas with BBLs.
BBLs. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Fresh from Dr. Miami, whatever,
Oh,
coming back to LaGuardia.
Oh.
and they're like, "No, we got to make sure that's really your ass, B."
Yo, son, it's crazy. You know, masculinity is in question when niggas is like, you know what? I could get my outline fixed, but I'm gonna get this BBL.
Niggas are skipping outlines to get BBLs. That's crazy. Niggas skipped his outline 4 weeks in a row to get a BBL.
Nigga said, nah, I tried keeps, nigga. I tried keeps now. Now I gotta focus on something more long standing, man.
Well, Chris, you know, this kind of brings up like a question that I think you and I had brought up before. Is like, have men just skipped over dick implants?
I think so, because that's my first thing. Like, in terms of here's my thing, right? In terms of surgery, right? So ladies, if you really want to know this is probably like the list of most guys shit, right? In terms of surgery, because with women, you never know. Lips, tits, ass, sometimes liposuction, sometimes they just trying to get the leftover skin off them. With women, it can be Botox. You never know. You never know. With men, it's either going to be height first, right? So if a nigga can't fix his height surgically, which we can't really do, like you can kind of do.
You can't get knee implants.
But yeah, exactly. Word.
It's called a Negro.
Exactly. Man, that was good. All right, so the first thing that niggas is probably gonna do is probably height, because it's like, listen, ladies, this might disappoint you, but y'all fuck a tall nigga with a little dick. I know y'all. I know y'all. I've spoken to y'all. I've spoken to you. You will fuck a tall nigga with a little dick. Plenty of y'all have already done it, all right? So
Chris Comedy is dropping jewels right now.
So there's that, all right? So don't act like you won't fuck a tall nigga with a little dick. Y'all will, just for the status, because that's what, because the
Yo, in the comments, I'm posting this as a clip. Go in the comments, let us know. Will you fuck a tall nigga with a little dick over a short nigga with a fucking kickstand?
Yo, listen, because the whole thing is like bitches date for status too, and that shit just looks better. It looks better to them than dating the tall nigga. They don't even. I mean, don't get me wrong. Eventually, they're gonna get rid of your little dick ass. Like they're gonna get sick of your little dick. They don't give a fuck how tall
they're gonna keep him if his money right. They're just gonna cheat.
There you go.
They're gonna cheat,
and then they're gonna get me.
They be in the car. They always pick you up in they Saturn because they like, yo, I'm not getting caught in this nigga car because I'm just gonna act like I gave him a ride. Facts. And then they just talk about, but you know, I feel bad because like he's such a good guy, but I did it. Shut the fuck up.
And then I gotta hear what you. Oh, yo, why you feel bad? Like, you know?
And then y'all be wondering why niggas don't like when y'all go buy weed off niggas. Because y'all all using the same lie.
Facts.
You want to know how I know? Because I used to sell weed.
Exactly.
I know what y'all doing.
Y'all not hiding. Y'all not low. You know what I'm saying?
Right? And that's how you know when you ain't getting no pussy though, real quick. Like if you ever this is before I was celibate. Back in the day, if a woman actually hits you up. No. If a woman hits you up for weed and she sent her nigga to the car, she not giving you nothing, dog.
No. That's a dub. Oh yeah, that's a dub. Yo, that is so direct. Like as a guy, how can you misconstrue that? I know. And before I know there's niggas that can misconstrue that. Don't get me wrong, but how?
Well, you know, that's why when it's done, that's how they tell you it's done. Like if you decide, nigga.
Yeah.
And then like out of nowhere they send a nigga out, like that's how they're telling you like, all right, like lie.
Yeah.
Like women have such a weird way of telling you to lie.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna send my nigga in your car and not come.
And that's why I just say as a nigga, just lie.
You could turn you back up a little bit. You was good. You was good.
Yeah. I'm looking at the sound.
Am I clipping?
No.
All right, we good.
But
now you got some more room. Turn yourself up. Fuck that, B. Yo, listen, man. If you don't like my nigga voice, fuck yours. Continue. I'm lit.
Thank you very much. But no, that's a whole fact. Like I said, so height was the first nigga that niggas getting surgery over. Like height. Cause like I said, you bitches is capping. Y'all fucking tall niggas with little dicks. That's why I'm so popular with women. I'm the side nigga. Like
you're the slightly short side nigga.
Exactly. Right. So and then the second thing that a nigga is gonna do, definitely dick. Definitely dick. That is the number two. Cause if a guy, here's the thing, if a guy has the height, then he doesn't have to worry about that. But dick, straight to that. And ladies, it doesn't matter if his dick's already big. We're going to want to make it bigger. It's a power thing. Sorry, ladies, it is. It's a power thing.
You know why I think men are skipping over dick surgery and going straight to BBLs?
Way more expensive, way less returns.
No, I think that like That's probably something a man has had to come to grips with a lot earlier.
Definitely. Oh, definitely.
You know, like I feel like like a man is not supposed to have a fat ass. Like I guess I don't know. I don't be looking at niggas' asses, but I would assume that like I don't hear that. Like I don't hear bitches going like, oh, he got the cakey.
I do.
Well,
I hear that.
not in mainstream media to where I feel like it would be pressure on it the way that it's pressure on women to have a big butt. There's no pressure on me to have a big fucking butt, my nigga.
No, of course not.
There's no pressure on me to have a big butt.
There's no pressure on it, but women do look. Women do look at that.
All right.
Women, I'll tell you that the women.
I know that. I know.
And the only reason why I say it like this is because it surprised the fuck out of me. I was just like, y'all look at man ass, right? Because think about all the girls that have tried to tap you on your ass, like that tried to do shit to you. That's where it comes from because girls are always trying to test the waters with your ass. That's the thing I hate about girls.
Stand your ground, kid. Don't let them start playing with your ass.
Don't let them playing with your butt because listen, I know a woman that's pegged a guy and she did not respect him afterwards. All right?
Holy shit! Look how she just threw that nigga under the bus.
Yeah.
I mean, all the women that any
worse,
woman I've ever pimped,
she didn't throw that nigga under the bus. She threw that nigga under the strap.
Now
It worked.
I ain't gonna lie though. Any woman I've ever pimped, like when the homie came through that was getting pegged, it was a good payday. But I would tell her like I'm not anywhere in the vicinity.
Wait. Who's paying? The guy?
Of course.
Getting pegged?
Yeah, the guy pays to get pegged. When I was pimping, right, the guy would come and he would pay to get pegged. And there was a nigga we had on deck named John Gray. He used to hit.
There's a nigga that
used
used to get paid to get pegged.
No. This is a thing.
I know.
This is a big market.
My God.
This is a huge market, and he used to show up with his own dildos. He used to come with a little suede bag. We called him John Gray.
Men, stay in your children's lives. Stay in your son's lives. Otherwise, they're gonna be John Gray.
Hey, listen, I don't give a fuck if you're getting pegged. If you're a fan of the show, come on, man. Come on the show. Tell us what that might be about.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
if you're a man and you're a fan of being pegged, you can come on the show. Just don't sit down. Don't sit down nowhere, all right? You stand up for the entirety of the podcast, all right?
But yeah, the point I was making is I feel like that's something someone has to come to grips with early. Like, fuck it, my dick is little. I've got to learn how to maneuver through this. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Whereas, like, I don't fucking know, but you would think, why the fuck are y'all getting BBLs? That shit is, I don't get it.
That shit is hilarious.
I don't get it. I don't even.
That's because it's such a it's such a non-essential part of attraction for a woman. That's just such a funny thing. Like, imagine a girl's just like, yeah, girl, I just got my cleaning margin.
No, you know what? I think
like what?
I think male BBLs are a form of toxic masculinity. I think this is just another thing that men are trying to take away from women. They don't want them to have all the fucking fun.
Niggas are trying to co-opt BBLs.
Yeah,
they're trying to make that a part of the manosphere.
Yeah, man, they're trying to take that out of their snare and let them have that, yo. Let them have that, B. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of good things in life. Let them keep BBLs.
Yeah, I mean, you might. I don't know. You might as well let niggas get BBLs if they're already paying top dollar to get strapped.
Nah, I don't want
niggas.
They
paying top dollar to get their asses murked.
Now, I'm a walk lightly because it may be something in the LGBTQ community that I don't understand. I'm not gonna knock them. However, hold on. I'm just throwing that disclaimer out there. But however, the reason I don't want niggas to have no BBLs is because, dog, if we in that club and like that part of the club you're trying to get to the other side of the club, and it's all like, oh, excuse me. If a nigga BBL rub up against my thigh, B, we gotta fight, son. Cause you know what happens? It ain't just the butt. They get that extra thigh. Like, nigga, nah, your BBL thigh ain't rubbing against mine in fucking.
Here's where
in the strip club we gotta fight, my nigga.
Bashi gonna want to fight the nigga with the BBL, but the BBL is the hookah guy. So now it's a complication. Now you gotta talk to the nigga with the BBL. And congratulations.
And not just that nigga got a little bit more kick power because he got the BBL.
Man, that nigga kick like a donkey.
But this is my thing,
like a donkey.
You know what's happening though? Yeah. It's like, it's crazy. It's like the reason I think we also gonna see a lot of male BBLs is because it's about the fat that you have. Oh, so, all like the fat dudes that want the fat ass. They're like, I'm just throw it in my butt.
I could have threw it in my thighs. I was like, nope, straight to the booty.
Speaking of straight to the booty.
Straight to the booty.
Speaking of straight to the booty, have you seen the video? There's a video going viral from an Alabama school teacher, and she's she's teaching on.
Zoom,
she's teaching on Zoom, which before we get to the story, you know what I'm hating? How the hell Alabama get some goddamn Zoom classes and we can't get none in New York? I'm sure the spread is way crazier in New York on Corona, but Alabama is letting them do the Zoom. But anyway, she forgets to turn her Zoom camera off and proceeds to have sexual relations with her husband on camera.
Squeeze me?
Yes, in Alabama, it's an elementary school. And then she proceeds to make an excuse saying that her kids and her dad, I said her dad.
Dad. Oh, God. Yeah, her daddy was there, all right. Daddy was there. Daddy's home.
Her kids and her husband were jumping on her.
Yeah.
And, yeah, first off, have you seen this?
Her dad, I've heard about it. I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. And first off, Dad was definitely jumping up in them guts. You know what? You know what's so funny about that whole viral video, right? That whole viral moment is the fact of the matter is, I know for a fact that it was the boyfriend who talked to her in this shit. She did not want to do that shit, but he was just like, no, come on, just let me just fuck you in the front of the like, I'm gonna be off camera and all that. It's gonna be mad exciting, like. fuck them kids.
Yo, I guarantee
Literally.
you, I think that video came out maybe a week ago. He has not gotten some pussy since then. Because you know that's the first thing she thinks about every time.
Oh, no, because that Shorty might lose her teaching license. Because there's a whole bunch of shit that's now fucked up because she was caught fucking on. Like, yo.
That shit is crazy.
That is bonkers. Because even growing up in Peekskill, and you know what's funny, right? Peekskill, I feel like it may have been different from other schools. Probably not, but it may have been. In which Peekskill was a school where you would see a lot of teachers just openly fucking flirting with each other. Like, openly. Like shit wasn't even, like, hard to hide. Like, the shit was just there. Like,
to the point, it was so blatant that we felt wrong for assuming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like when you really go
I felt like a gossip magazine. Like,
yeah. Oh, your shit is clipping. I didn't know your shit was clipping.
And that's
my
exactly
fault, man. My fault. I'm
bro.
sorry. I didn't peep. But yeah, no. It was so blatant that, like, we thought we were just thinking gutter, like, nah, there's no way they're this hot with it. But nah, we had about what, four teacher fucking scandals. And I'm not gonna say which ones, but there was one time I had a real good relationship with a teacher, and I caught them after school at the Dunkin' Donuts, and they proceeded to make my life a living hell after that because I walked in on the affair. But it's like, yo, fucking go to a different Dunkin' Donuts. Don't go to the one.
Go to the one in Austin.
Yeah, like that. Like, you're acting like this ain't my demo.
You act like niggas ain't just coming. Like, you act like students ain't just walking around. Like, what? Like, somebody's gonna see you. Like,
Nah, now your shit too low. My fault.
It's
But yeah, nah. But it's crazy. Like, I don't know. I just feel like nothing new is going on here except for that kids are finally able to see the sleazeballs that their teachers are that we see. You know what I mean? Like, like we've all been at that age where we caught the teacher out at night doing something they probably shouldn't have been doing. Yo, Chris, you ever fuck any of your teachers?
I always wanted to. Listen, I always wanted to, and I don't go fuck. See, you ain't gonna name names. Me, I'm a flagrant nigga. So I don't mind naming names. And you know why I don't mind naming names? Because life happens, and sometimes I see these people. Sometimes I see these women afterwards. So, Miss Gover, my English teacher, if you're out there somewhere, not married, and you need a light-skinned nigga in your life,
Yo.
just know I am still interested. All right? No, because, listen, Miss Go was fine. It was this nice chick from the UK, had the cake. Yeah, that was like one of the first times I saw a white woman with ass.
Okay.
With natural ass, I was
Well,
like,
let me ask. What's the most non-teacherly thing that you've seen a teacher do?
The most non-teacherly thing
Yeah.
that I've seen a teacher do.
Because, you know, I used to sell weed to, she wasn't really a teacher, but I used to sell weed to my driver's ed teacher. Yeah. But she was in the school. Like, it was a high school driver's ed teacher, and I used to sell weed to her. Then after I sold weed to her, I used to go to her house and smoke weed with her.
Okay.
And that's how I passed driver's ed.
Yeah, this is a beautiful memory, man. Rest in peace to Wilson Mason, man, because that was my man, yo. Mr. Mason. One of the most unteacherly things that this motherfucker. So, all right, as a young man in high school, you know how it is, man. You're not really concerned with nothing but chilling out and where the bitch is at. You're not really concerned with anything else. Bro, one of the most unteacher things that this motherfucker did, right? You know, I was just talking to some chicks at their desk, whatever. I walked back to my desk, and this motherfucker, Mr. Mason, he pops up. He slides in right next to me. He's a fat nigga too, so when he slides, it's audible, right? It's not quiet. So he gets mad close, like to my ear, like he's telling me, like he's helping me with work at the table, and he's just like, "You gotta stop fucking with these dots. These little ass girls. These little ass girls ain't gonna amount to nothing. Trust me." And you know what?
He was talking to himself. He saw you. He was like, "Nah, fuck that."
Shout out to Mason, because Mason, you were right. All these girls out there that you was telling me, yo, don't pay attention to her. She ain't shit. She ain't gonna end up nothing. She gonna end up this, blah, 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 blah. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right.
10 doctor visits later.
Facts.
Multiple heartbreaks later.
Multiple heartbreaks, multiple light-skinned songs.
Poems.
Multiple light-skinned soliloquies by myself.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Yo, fucking speaking
Definitely.
of unteacherly,
Conduct.
the guy that did the next video I'm speaking on, he wasn't a teacher, but like now that we're talking about this,
He's teaching someone.
he looked like a teacher. Like he looked like that fucking racist gym teacher you would have. But like, have you seen the video of the guy? I think it was at somewhere called like Robex in Florida, and the workers at this place, it was a smoothie spot. They made his son a smoothie with like peanuts or almonds in it, something he was allergic to, and apparently it caused like a bad reaction. So he came back. I think he like threw the smoothies at him, and then he called them a bunch of fucking immigrants, which is hilarious because you know what's hilarious about that is that immigrant isn't an insult, but his white hatred made it one. You know what I'm saying?
I always find it funny, right? How white people, like, your default button, like, when
Your panic button.
Your panic button, like, your shit, that is your big red button. That's
It's
the button-
racism?
Racism is the big red button for white people when they're just trying to, like, all right, everyone's attacking us, we gotta go nuclear.
You fucking Korean. You know what I mean?
Funny
Like.
as shit.
Like word,
as shit.
cause I don't give a fuck. Like yo, listen, I'm not white, right? Even though I have white family, I've never had the ability to pass as like white.
No.
I don't know what that power
Cuban, at the
is.
very least.
Yo, I don't know what that power is. But one thing is like, yo, racism always hits, bro. Like yo, you can never pull out racism and people don't go like, yo, I don't give a fuck if somebody walked in right now and called us some like hard racial names. We're gonna be like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What just happened?
and you know what, yo, bro, it takes some real bravery to be racist nowadays, son.
Nah,
Like, yo, like,
it takes heart.
like, yo, if I'm in the fucking subway and the motherfucker starts calling me a nigger, right? I'm on some shit like, yo, he got it because yo, you know what, like it.
earnestly, like he has to earnestly say it. He can't be like, damn niggers. Like
No,
can't
bro,
say
he
that.
could even say it like that. I'm gonna be scared because you wanna know why? It's the consequences so in their face. It's like when you see all right, like for example, if I'm in Atlanta, and please don't shoot me if I go to Atlanta. If I'm in Atlanta, I see niggas with guns. I don't give a fuck. But when you already know, son, being from New York. When you would go to school and someone put a hammer out, you like, oh, son, official. Because in our era, just having it, you doing 3.5. If they just see it, there's no way out of that charge. So it's like, oh, you know that whatever is on his mind is serious enough for this risk. And that's how I feel like racism is. Because all you have to do as a white man now is say some fucked up shit. Like, you're going to be like the Alabama school teacher. Like, you're not going to have a job ever in this town again. Like,
You're gonna have a bunch of issues with debt and pregnancy, just like that Alabama teacher. My thing is, why did you think that you were gonna get away with it? First off, most of the women I know, y'all not good at being quiet when getting fucked. Like y'all are.
he went back to the Alabama topic.
No, I'm gonna go back.
He went back to the
I'm gonna go back to the Alabama topic because.
Yo, we was on a whole
No, cause listen, I get it. White men racist coffee. Like nah.
Yo, you fuck up a white man's Jamba Juice, he gonna call you a immigrant, B.
And guess what? I can take that. I cannot take seeing my teacher, the teacher of my child getting dicked down on Skype.
But if you the child, that's lit. Yo, you know them little niggas was beating they little meat to that every fucking day since, my nigga. Cause yo, when you show up at school every day and you see a teacher,
I'm not gonna cap. That's going in the spank bank.
that's going in the spank bank, my nigga. Miss Lorenzo, whatever her name, you know she had a name like that. Miss Lorenzo. I bet wanted to be that. But yo, if you back to the man throwing the fucking smoothies at the workers, if you was white, would you ever like push the racist red button?
Yes.
Like what scenario would you push it
in
in?
what scenario? Every scenario, because I know the effects are minimal in my life.
Not now. There's a lot of
What are we
effects from that.
talking about?
Yo, I think he just lost his position at like a big company for that, as he should have.
Nigga, and guess what? He gonna be back right at the block. He gonna be back right at the firm.
No, that's true because like as a white man, you can fall from grace, and another guy at the office gonna be like, I fucking know Bill. He wouldn't. I got him back on his fucking feet.
No. Beyond that, there's gonna be a nigga like during the interview process, he's gonna be like, listen, I know, and I respect your shit. Like that's literally what it's gonna be. You're gonna tell me there's no senior old white men in middle management that approve of what that man did? Nah.
He said,
Clark.
He said, when you threw that Jamba Juice at that 16-year-old little girl and called her a Dune Coon, my lip quivered.
I was inspired.
I said, that's a man with heart.
It's always funny when motherfuckers is just like, oh man, that guy's so patriotic. Like, no, it's like, no, he's just racist. Shit.
No, you know what? You know the racism that hurt still, like not hurt, but the racism that hit deep is when like I don't know if you ever encountered this, but like when an old white motherfucker use a racist word that ain't like in the textbook is racist, is like some shit that only they knew back in the day, like you fucking pickaninny. You be like, whoa, I've never heard that. Like I gotta Google that insult. Like that's the racism that fucking hits hard. Like when they like fucking spear trucker, I'm like, yo, damn son, like yo.
It's like, damn, you bringing them the old civil rights whips. Yo, these racist quips was passed down for you. Like, you didn't. Here's the thing. That guy was at least in his 30s, 40s. You didn't know any of them motherfucking racial quips. Your great grandpa passed those down to you.
No, but I ain't gonna lie. The 30, 40-year-old racist motherfuckers, they got some sick ones too.
We called the blacks a Jimmy Jam because all we thought they did was smoke weed and party. Like,
nah, but there's something like very aggressive about the 30, 40-year-old racists. Like because you know why? They got a forum that we don't know about. They coming up with new names for us. Like you fucking Monday. like what? Like don't call me no fucking Monday,
listen,
B.
That makes sense. Niggas don't like Monday.
I know, but like that's what I'm saying. They coming up with new shit in these forums. Like they got a fucking separate Twitter for the 30 or 4-year-old racists.
Well, listen, black people can't complain. We tried to cancel people for getting called nigga. Now they're gonna call us Monday. They're gonna get their racism off one way or another.
Well, here's the thing, right? I like whatever law is in place that they have, where it's like if you call me nigger, like it's like assault, and I can like beat your ass and get away with it.
Where the fuck is that law?
That shit exists.
Where? I ain't say. Did it exist? I didn't question that. I said, where the fuck is that?
I think New Jersey. It's either New Jersey or Colorado. There's a few places.
New Jersey?
There's a lot of places. Maybe even New York.
New Jersey? It's sure not New York.
I'ma Google it.
You can Google whatever the fuck you want. I know that ain't true.
Well, listen, fuck Google. You call me a nigga, I'm beating your ass. How about that? I don't give a fuck what the charge is, Charlie. Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Fuck out of here. What? I'm not even concerned with laws at that point. Like, I'm honestly concerned with the socio-economic level of who's calling me a nigger. Can
Dead
I
ass.
this?
Yeah, word. No.
Can I beat this nigga's ass?
Oh, no, I'm beating Campbell's ass when he calls me a nigger.
No, I'm not beating up Jensen. Right? We got a white boy named Jensen, and he's wearing Dockers with boat shoes. Nah, Jensen ain't gonna have, because his dad's the leader of the fucking firm. Like,
yeah, word.
I'm not fighting Jensen. This nigga goes to Maris.
That's why I saw some shit, like, they brought it up to Jay-Z. They was like, yo, I forgot who it was. It was like Bill Gates or one of the motherfuckers said that, like, a man that dies rich dies selfish. Do you agree with that? Like, do you think about giving your money away? And Jay sat there for 15 minutes trying to figure out a way to just say, well, I'm black. I'm not giving these niggas nothing. Like, nigga, my family ain't make no money yet. That shit was so funny, son. Like he was sitting there finding a way to be like, yo, did I'm
shit. That's basically what Jay-Z was trying to do.
Nah, he's just saying that we don't have generational wealth. Like, why the fuck am I gonna give? Like, you didn't sit down with the Rothschilds and ask what they were gonna do. No, they kept that shit to themselves. Don't come after the first nigga with money. Like, yo, think about it. Jay-Z's really like the first nigga with like real money.
No.
Oprah. But nigga also kind of means like man. Like, who had more money?
Women can't be niggas?
I mean, they niggettes.
There are plenty of... First off, let's nip this in the butt. Plenty of you bitches in New York are niggas. You bitches is rude, crude.
Yo, but think about it.
Crass.
The first black man to have money like Jay-Z before him was like Mansa Musa, nigga. Like... think about that. I remember when Jay wasn't like, when I was really little, Jay wasn't even the hottest rapper yet. He wasn't even considered the best rapper alive yet. And this is the first nigga we got. Like, that should show you that we don't got no generational help. Don't fucking ask Jay-Z who he gonna give his money to, nigga. He's giving his shit to Memph Bleak the way he's supposed to. I fuck y'all. Do say, nigga. Fuck you thought, nigga. He's giving his shit. And Emilio Sparks ain't getting shit.
Yo, son. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck Chris and Neef. They not getting
Listen, it might sound as a surprise. I always felt like the first black billionaire was gonna be CeeLo Green. That was my opinion.
Why?
I don't know. I just felt like he came up with "fuck you," and I thought this is a hit. I'm like, this is it. This is gonna change the narrative.
Yo, fucking CeeLo Green got the worst luck in the world because like he the only rich man to have a fucking Samsung explode in his ear while he was on it.
Really?
Yeah, but that's what you get. Nigga, why you got a Samsung? You rich.
Yeah, he's just being cheap.
Being cheap.
You could have afforded. You could have afforded a Soundhauser, nigga. You could have afforded a whole bunch of shit, nigga. At least Beats. Those ain't even like premium.
No, it was a cell phone. He was on a
Oh,
Galaxy, and the shit exploded in his fucking ear. It's on camera.
Listen, you know why? Cause you gotta think about it. Like, think about how sweaty CeeLo Green's neck is. Think about. Think about how sweaty this man's neck is.
I used to sell weed to a nigga look just like CeeLo
deals.
Green.
Like, he's delivering his deals. Like, no, nigga, I'm only doing collabs with Drake and T-Pain. Like,
And you refer to me as Gnarls.
and his neck just dripping sweat into the port.
Niggas like, I bet this never happens to Outkast. They said, can you just do one Goody Mob reunion? Fuck them niggas.
Respectfully. You always gotta say that. You always gotta say, fuck them niggas, respectfully.
Oh, man. So, yo.
Yeah, man.
It was fun today, man. We almost wrapping up.
Yeah, man.
We gonna have some updates coming to y'all. I don't want to give too much detail yet. Do you want to give any detail or anything yet, or should we just kind of let them ride out?
Not necessarily, man. We're gonna be setting up the YouTube page very soon, so motherfuckers can just subscribe to us directly.
Yes.
All right.
Fuck Bocce.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I'm actually Frank Mucus right. Fuck Bocce.
All right, so we're gonna be setting that up real soon. We're gonna be setting up a way for you guys to, just be able to support us, whether that's Patreon or Cash App or something like that. Just a little.
We're gonna be giving away some free shit too.
All right, exactly. We're definitely gonna be having some sweepstakes. We're gonna be having some giveaways.
Yo, if you want live events, if you're gonna pop out, don't make us fucking go get no spot you don't show up, B.
That's
Because I know y'all niggas got warrants. The police won't be there.
Yeah.
Comment if you'll break parole to come to our shit.
Yeah, well, don't do that. I prefer no one with a curfew.
Nah, if you will break curfew to come, we'll do
Because
it.
here's my thing, right? If
Niggas break curfew for
No,
us.
but here's my thing, right? If you have a curfew, that means you're either a convict or a child. So I don't. Sorry. Like,
That's not true. How many women have you fucked with a curfew? A lot of them.
That wasn't That
Yes.
wasn't a grown ass woman.
That's because you don't fuck mothers. Cause yo, I don't give a fuck. All y'all bitches' kids is with their grandma, and you only got 3 hours to fuck. That's why people like women are so aggressive these days. They don't got the time to be winding time.
They don't even have the time to be romanced anymore. They're just like, checkmate.
Hurry up before she calls. She's gonna call early because he's gonna be bad.
Put it in, the sushi was good.
Yo, it's so real. They make you order the food right after you order the Uber, so that the shit can be ready when you get there. Like, look, I don't got time. You know, Dimitri gonna act up and she's gonna start calling. And if I fuck it up this time, she won't be around to take him next time I want some dick.
I would have been like, Dimitri? I'm like, oh yeah, baby, your son going to jail. You're going to jail.
Free my son Dimitri. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't do that. Free my son.
Your son going to jail.
We ain't forget you, boy. You know what I mean? You'll be home before you know it.
Demi Moore ass nigga.
Sign off, man.
Yo, this has been another episode of First of the Month podcast. All right. Thank you for tuning in once again. All right. I want you to, as usual, like and subscribe. Especially subscribe if you like the content. Once again, subscribe to my man Bocce, because that's where the videos is at. And subscribe to our page, the First of the Month podcast page.
Yeah, this will be on there too. We'll throw it on there too.
We're going to be setting that up real soon. So don't forget to subscribe to that. Like, always leave a comment. And if you have any type of questions or things that we should answer, if you want any funny perspectives, maybe you have a video that you want us to talk about, yo, send that to the email, man.
And just so y'all know, just being transparent, we just gunned this shit this is the beta version of the show. So if you like what you see so far, we ain't even get started.
Yeah, man.
This is the beta version. We letting y'all get it early. We didn't want y'all to wait. You motherfuckers be waiting for the perfect time. Fuck that. The first of the month is now, and you need real niggas in your life with motherfucking IPAs, weed, and introspective hood thoughts.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like I said, if you like this, if you like the content, like, subscribe, comment. It's like I said, if you have any content or you got any questions, yo, send that.
Fuck
to
your
the email.
content.
Send that down to any of us. We're always posting, so you are.
Zerb.
This is First of the Month podcast. Frank Mucus, Chris.
Always congested, never contested.
CM
Till I get
Comedy.
arrested. You heard?
We are out. Peace.
How do I stop it?